Hello and welcome back to Extra Astrology, my extra astrologist. How are you guys doing today? Very happy to see that you guys are back. Welcome back and become a part of the community by hitting that subscribe button, okay? That helps so much. That is like such an act of like amazingness and super support. So awesome. Thank you for that. And readings, like I said, readings are in the description box. Very affordable, super dope. Check that out. But today's reading, guys, is a pick card reading about the rumors about you. So you want to know the tea? You want to know the speculation? You want to know if in these streets people are talking? We're going to see it. So this is card one. And this is card two. Deck one, deck two. One and two. Okay, we're just gonna get right into it. All right. Hello, group one. We're gonna get right into it. What are the rumors? Do you guys know that song "Rumors" by Sabrina Claudio and Zayn? It's a vibe. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, the Kingfisher in reverse, the Sir. We have the Moon in reverse, and we have Promise. Okay, right off the bat, group one, what I'm sensing very strongly is that somebody who is an older figure, someone who is the head of something, an authority figure, someone who has power over you in a certain setting, is the person who is talking about you the most, okay? Who is creating, certain narratives about you and who is speaking about you in a way that is, you know, it's how can I say this? Almost kind of like there's different levels to shade, right? So there's kind of that shade that maybe a 20-year-old to 25-year-old will use, and then there's the shade that a 26 to a 28-year-old will use, and then there's the shade that like a 40-year-old to a 50-year-old will use, right? So there's different levels to the shade game, and I'm just hearing that like this older person who I'm hearing this is it's giving me work setting vibes, and if it's not in a work setting, then it's someone who is older than you, who has a history with you, and is probably like in your family, or a relative, and this is not a distant one, this is a relative that maybe you're not the closest to, but is like still involved or included in your life in some way. And then out of nowhere, guys, I just heard cultural norms, societal norms, machismo, something like that. So some of you might be from a culture or a family that is like of a certain race or culture where I guess it's more stigmatized, or there's a certain like, I don't know, the machismo culture, right? And maybe Mexican culture, or the culture of maybe being an African immigrant, all of these things. I'm just picking up on that for some reason. So some of you might be affected by that. And I'm just seeing like this older figure over you is. I'm getting it's a female, right? I'm seeing some female energy in this person. So that doesn't mean that they necessarily have to be a female. They could be a male who has feminine traits as well. And they are the ones that are here with the rumors, and it's almost like they're the ones that bring things up about you for absolutely no freaking reason. So nobody even asks about this, no one even will bring you up, right? And then out of nowhere, here comes like Aunt, I don't know, Aunt Helen, and she has everything to say about your life, right? She has everything under the sun to criticize you about. So that is what I'm seeing, is that like this person brings you up and almost has, I don't want to say an obsession with you, that's a little bit too deep, but they are so like enamored and desire to bring you down. And I'm hearing what that has to do with is the fact that you are doing something that's definitely out of the comfort zone of your family, or maybe you're just like the black sheep, so you are just different in some way. And then with seeing like the moon energy and the moon in reverse, what that tells me, guys, is that use your intuition, because I'm hearing that maybe you guys are naive to believing that this person could be saying certain things about you. And what they're saying about you guys is almost, I hate to say it, is quite harmful. This isn't like silly jokes, rumors. This is like, you know, high level stuff. I just heard something about like a child, a baby, family having like respectable, having a respectable life, having a respectable future. I don't know if any of you have maybe had a child or something like that. Like this person is very like, invested in your private life and super invested in like your personal, it sounds kind of bizarre, but like your personal romantic relationships and sex life. So it's a little bit off. I'm hearing that if you guys are with a partner right now, they could be judging your partner. They could be judging, the type of partner that you have, you know, and saying that basically you are throwing things away or you are dating below, or that because you're with this person, your stock has gone down. So I'm getting some weird, weird vibes. And I'm seeing that you are definitely someone who is beloved by a lot of people, and maybe so even in your family dynamic. But this person could just be really jealous of you guys, to be really quite frank. And jealousy is super um, deep, and I think a lot of people can't recognize jealousy when they see it, especially in a familial setting. But I don't know about y'all, as I get older I recognize it so much more at 22. And I'm just seeing like with you guys, there's this like jealousy, and it is just shrouded up and trying to make it seem like they're concerned for you. So that's what I want to tell you, is that like their rumors are definitely dressed up in concern, right? So like it's almost like you see who Kelly is dating. I'm really concerned for her. He seems violent. Like what kind of family does he come from? Or something like this where it's like Kelly is looking a little, skinny. She's looking very skinny right now. Is she, I hope she's not doing, drugs, like things like that. There's a lot of like speculative talk, that speculative talk that people have. And I think really mostly older women do this, where it's like they just sit around and they're just sad because they never achieved any goals that they wanted to. Why am I shading people? And they're just like a lot of that of I'm not, obviously not all older women. We're lucky if we get to become older women. That's beautiful, and I look up to older women. I'm talking about the older women maybe in the 50, 60, 70 category, where it's like, oh my god, like they never really did what they wanted, and so they're mad. Or even in that authority figure spot, I'm hearing maybe some of you work at a like fast food place, or you work in retail, something like that. And there's like an older lady, authority lady, who has been there for a while. And I'm hearing like the way in which you dress, like you look, they could also comment on your appearance. And whenever someone gives a compliment about you, they put it down, right? They try to dismiss them. They try to dismiss you and how you look, right? And how you piece things together. Because I'm hearing that like the way you dress is really nice, or even if you don't try to dress good, you're one of those people who's really naturally good looking, right? Beautiful from the inside and out. And there's an ethereal, not ethereal, my bad, there's a pureness to you that is so far from mean girl and so far from anything like that, or mean guy, my bad, on both genders. And there's just people, that person, it's kind of sickening how they feel. So, yeah, but that's all I see for you, Group One. I also just want to give you the message of like, please trust your intuition. You are really always right, and don't, it's not your fault that someone reacts to you like that and spreads rumors, like, rumors that are really based in wishing they had something that you had, right? So yeah, subscribe to the channel, beauties. Okay. Astrologist. Group 2. We've got the rojo for you. All right, so what are the rumors about you? Let's just get right into the fun. Subscribe to the channel. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have got Instruction in reverse. We've got Empowerment. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and Celebration. Okay. Wow. Okay. Group 2. First and foremost, the rumors about you, I already feel, I already know. It's pretty strong. Uh okay. So any plans that you have, I'm hearing that some of you might be business oriented, business minded. You have a plan, maybe you've gotten inspiration from someone or something. You want to put this into play. You want to step out a little bit on a ledge and do something that's maybe not what everyone has thought, and you want to have some type of something that's your own, right? And this doesn't even necessarily have to be a business. I'm just picking up on really strong boss girl vibes, or boss boy. And you're trying, you're juggling a lot, you're putting forth the effort, but it's like you see moments of when you're getting lucky and you're making progress and you're making strides, and I'm hearing like you want to scream that out to the world whenever you get there, right? Whenever little things happen for you, which makes you a great person to be around, you feel so good. I'm hearing that you guys are about the journey more so than the destination, and so that's something that you're so blessed with. I'm hearing some of you might have like Aries with a mixture of Taurus energy, or even a little bit of Aries and Scorpio energy, which is a cool combo, right? And you've got a desire for something that pushes you so strong, and you're so like you have blinders on. You're not focused on what others are thinking or saying about you. Um, so I'm hearing with you guys, your issue and the rumors that really come to be said about you, and I'm just being honest, I'm an honest person, psychic, business owner myself. I'm hearing that some of you have friends, or maybe a friend in general, who could be to your face saying to you, sweet nothing, not sweet nothings, to your face could be, telling you like they're so hyped for you, and they think that you can make it there, and they think that you can do this and you can accomplish this, and you've got the world in your hands, right? Really hyping you up. But when you're not around, they're really praying for your downfall. There's almost like, and it's so weird because when I see the celebration card, it's usually associated with really beautiful energy, but I'm getting from this like that the celebration is for you not to win. Like the celebration is for you not to get to where you want to go in that time frame. And you know what's so interesting, guys? I saw a Twitter video recently, or maybe it was on TikTok, where this person was like, be aware of the friends who are like so there for you when life is not shit. And then when you get somewhere, they're quiet, they're hush hush. Please beware of those people, because I'm sensing that that's a person that you have in your life. Someone who is definitely there for you when shit is going terrible. But once you are like getting somewhere, and I'm hearing like you guys, you're pushing, like you're really pushing hard, and you're juggling so much. So some of you could be one of those people who has multiple gigs, multiple jobs. Maybe you're trying to get a college degree in order for you to create this business. Maybe some of you are just saying F it and just doing what you want. I'm just picking up that like there's so many things. Maybe some of you have children and you're trying to juggle that upon this with that. I'm just hearing like you're taking on so much, but you're still being that person that you want to be, and you're not wasting 1 hour in the freaking day. Like, you guys are bosses. I just want to let you guys know that off the rip. And you're gonna have so much like positivity hitting you, and good vibes. And I'm hearing financial independence is on the freaking way, so keep it going. But at the same time, guys, like this person behind your back is saying things that are like, I don't know if like I don't know if Sylvia is gonna be able to do it, man. I think that she's like, have you seen her products? They're not that good. Have you seen her, inventory, her website? Have you seen that? It's not that good. Or, look how pathetic. Like, I just hear like pathetic, or it's really shrouded in that kind of mean girl esque voice that I'm talking about, where it's like, it's condescending, it's rude, it's really almost like there's this praying energy as well, wolf in sheep's clothing. So this could really be a day one of yours, like a really good hype man who is just not the person. This could even be like a relationship that you're in, a partner who really like feeds you to your face, like, maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend is hyping you up and telling you that you're the shit, but when you're not around them, they're saying different things. I'm also hearing, guys, do not go through any texts, because let me tell you something. If you go through a text for your man's or your girl, I'm hearing you're gonna see something that you don't like, and I'm not talking about in terms of cheating. Like, I'm talking about in terms of how they actually look at you or look at your desires. And really, what I'm seeing that is rooted in is like deep insecurity. I'm hearing this person feels like if you get any success, like you actually make it, which inside they feel like you will. They're almost trying to like say things to dim down your ambition in order for you to not get there, if that makes sense, because they're afraid that they'll lose you in some way. It's really odd. But yeah, group two, that is all I'm saying for you guys. Have a dope day. Subscribe to the channel, babes.